To get premium trading and investing tips, support on Patreon. How's it going, everyone, and welcome to another Market Watch video. I hope you guys are doing well. Right now we are looking at the M-Form live market because we are making great profit out of every single card of here. I have already sold these cards yesterday morning. They were at their highest points yesterday. I knew that they were gonna go back down just for the reason because we got the team of the week SBC and we got a lot of other SBCs, and we're still waiting some other SBCs that take a lot of the coins out of the market. Now, as every year, and if you're new to my channel, just subscribe because I keep telling this whenever there are SBCs, when people discard their coins, there's less value over on the market, and when there's less value, there's basically less buying power, and when there's less buying power, you know, there's lower prices. And it's simple. The prices should go a bit lower until Thursday when people get the coins from the rewards, from the weekend league rewards, from the squad battle rewards, whatever. That's when the market will start slowly picking up. But we do expect still SBCs to drop for Cyber Monday tomorrow. There's still going to be supply. EA this year provided the lightning rounds throughout the whole period, throughout the whole weekend. In our Discord group, if you're sub to me on Patreon, you can see some of the deals that we'll be picking today. Going into tomorrow, we're already investing in some of the cards, so if you want to support that, the link is always down in the description. And yeah, keep in mind just that the Patreon bills every first of the month, so if you subscribe now, at the first of the month you'll be billed again. I don't know how to set it like in any different manner. I feel like Patreon doesn't let me do that, and you can only subscribe, I mean, every first of the month you're just gonna get billed. So the best thing to do if you want to support, go in on the first day of the month, because we're going into Fitmas after this Black Friday period. But just to show you guys, like, we have made a lot of profit. If you were watching my previous videos and you bought the past team of the week informs, GG's, like, let me know in the comments how much profit you're making out of these videos, guys, that I have been providing in the past. I really hope it helped you a lot. If you're a subscriber, if you're not a subscriber, I basically don't care. I just, whoever watches my content, I want you guys to make coins. So we're moving forward good. We're planning on going back in on these guys because if you haven't sold, that's cool. Like, there's gonna be a time when these cards will be even probably higher than what we sold them for, as the past shows, as well as the previous FIFAs have shown us. I do think there's going to be another round of coins getting into this market throughout Thursdays, and I do think that since the market is getting low on coins until that Thursday period, we will have another chance to reinvest a bit higher than we have invested in the past 2 weeks. But we have sold, of course, on Black Friday. It was really a GG price point that we targeted. But anyways, like, we are gonna go back into these cards. I still am not sure about the target prices. I'm gonna guide you through the Discord if you have subscribed. If not, I'm just gonna try to provide this sort of content as much as I can, so make sure to subscribe if you're new. Now, looking at the Martial, for example, in for my held one, when as soon as he got announced that he's gonna be back in packs, I just sold him for 150,000 coins. I bought him for 150 coins. I didn't break even because of EA tax. I lost some of the coins, but that's the thing you need to do. Yesterday he was down close to 80k, and I suggested to my people to invest close to that value, because I knew he's gonna go back up today, but I do know he's gonna go back down. It's just a roller coaster of ups and downs that is going to happen on these cards. If we look also at Alexandro, I didn't suggest to buy him for more than 150 on PlayStation yesterday because I just knew he's going to go back close to 200, but from that point on he's going to drop back down. And same with Mertens, he was 150. I suggested to buy him 150. If you hold him, I would probably either sell now and wait for that other drop down that we are waiting for, because so many coins are getting out of this market right now. There is another chance that these cards go back down, especially tomorrow. If we get another round of SBCs, we're still waiting for the flashback SBCs that should be dropping. If they go down, if these cards like I mean, not the cards, but the SBCs get on the market and a lot of coins get out of the market, I do think these cards can go back down. And into that Thursday period where we get those coins back when they should rise, you also have another chance of flipping. Now remember, the guaranteed team of the week SBC will also provide us a great opportunity to flip. Last year, a sub of mine has made over 1 million coins in 1 hour on Inform William. He shared the picture again. He still saved that picture from last year because that was great, amazing profit that we made. So if you guys are looking to flip on Wednesday, get into my Discord. I'm gonna guide you through the voice channel. We're gonna go through it and we're gonna try and make those coins. Right now we're doing quick flips going into the Wednesday period where I expect us to be quite liquid for that one and to make a lot of coins. Now these team of the weeks that are in right now, I don't know, like I don't know if I would suggest you guys to even invest in them, because this is the reason. Here's the reason on Rajan and Galan. I'm just gonna put it on all. I'll show you guys off. This is the graph. See the graph that keeps dropping and dropping and dropping. This is what we expect on these high-end players. Now you might think that they are cheap, but they have been supplied too much. And if people invested, if too many investors went in and bought all of these cards, they won't have that much of significant of a rise. You could sell them on Thursday, because on Thursday I do expect all of these cards to rise up a bit in the high. People start buying. There's gonna be some maybe investors who are gonna try and flip them, because a lot of other investors are saying to people don't go in on team of the week 10, which is possible, and I do think that they will rise on Thursday and you will be able to make some coins if you buy them at a low point into Wednesday. So if you monitor them and if they go really low, I do expect on Thursday you're gonna make profit out of them, but don't keep them for longer, guys, because after that period they have been supplied too much in my opinion, and they will basically keep dropping in value as we see the curve on Rajan and Galan here. I seriously wouldn't look at that. Now some of you have been asking me about the gold cards. This is not the right gold card, but he was a card in demand last year. I just want to show you how. Now the cards here for Black Friday, Nangalan, look at how much he dropped. He dropped to, it was 185 on PlayStation. His high point was 240, 250. He went back up to 240. We are seeing these patterns on Mbappe. We are seeing these patterns on all of the cards who are gonna probably go up in the next 2 weeks or in the next week. I do think next Thursday could be the peak of all of these cards. If you hold any of these cards, let's say even Ronaldo, even I don't know, like all of these high in demand, Salah Gold, Van Dijk, everybody that's really in demand that's going over 100k value, I do think this will be their peak point and then back down into the team of the year crash. Now Nangalan here didn't after the team of the year, he didn't quite recover. You had some opportunities to sell him for a bit higher value or anything like that, but the drop is so hard for the team of the year market crash after Fitness, which will be at the end of December. That's when I want you guys to buy your mega team. I have been saying this on this channel. Don't go in yet for your teams unless you're really impatient. If you're a really good player, if you want to be competitive in this game, yes, go and invest. But honestly, you can make so much more coins investing and buy that much of a better team in January. I always tell you guys, wait for the January period. Same will happen to Icon. Same will happen to all of these cards that right now are shooting up. And on Thursday, they should reach their peak. But from that Thursday, I expect all of these cards to slowly start in a decrease. They're slowly start decreasing in their value, and before team of the year at the end of December, the start of January, that's when we will see them at really affordable low prices, and that's when I want you guys to get in. Now a lot of you have invested in 83s and 84s. GG's. I told my subs to not go in. It was a mistake to tell them that, but I have good reason. I saw so many people investing in these cards that so many times I've seen the supply getting over the demand that I was really scared of jumping in. And I'm looking at other options where we can make a lot of coins, and we will invest, of course, today, and I do expect that to be really profitable for us. But the 83s were like a really risky market that I didn't want to get in. First of all, because we didn't know what EA is going to do. As you know, they have a tendency to screw up investors, traders, and investors. And the second of all, the over investment, it could go really wrong even if these cards were in demand. Now if you hold the 83s, sell time is maybe to lazy buyers 3.5 to 4k. Tomorrow people are expecting them to go a bit higher in value. Now there are two possibilities right now, because tomorrow we might get another flashback SBC, other SBCs that require them because of Cyber Monday. If they go higher, in price tomorrow. I would sell them as soon as they would go, maybe even more in the hype into the flashback SBCs and all of that before they get released at 6 p.m. UK time, because I do expect a lot of people are preparing to list their players. Then I might be wrong, they might go even higher, and the demand is so crazy that they push them even higher. But I just want you guys to stay safe here. Rather sell for that profit, keep that profit, you know, if you have it, than seeing this market drop a bit. The 84s at 6k are really good in my opinion. They could rise to 7k, but why not taking the profit at 7k? I feel like if you bought these cards at 3k or something, you're gonna make still very good coins and very good profit off of it. I'm suggesting right now to buy the high rated cards. They have dropped quite a lot. They haven't been affected a lot yet. We have a flashback SBC probably coming tomorrow. We have a potential icon SBC on Thursday, and we have the player of the month, Bundesliga and Premier League, that are going to drop in the next month. So honestly guys, if you go into higher rated cards, 86 plus rated or more, I do think those are kind of safe for the next investment period. Of course, looking at the flips that we're gonna do in our Discord on Wednesday, and we also need to take into account the informs that could rise even more on Thursday, so you'll have a great flipping opportunity from Wednesday going into Thursday to sell those cards for a higher value. I do think the 86s plus rated market is what can give you a lot of value, especially if you go with the BPL and the Bundesliga ones, because those ones can rise a lot in my opinion if we go into the player of the month period. It's basically not much of a risk going into this market right now. I've seen a lot of traders also propose this, but honestly, like I do think there's just like, because their supply is even lower than all of these 84s, 83s, and the M-Forms right now, who are getting supplied as hell right now. I do think that is a good market to look at. Now guys, remember, I'm gonna try and release these sort of videos, quick, informative ones like this one right now, to help you guys with trading and investing. If you're new, make sure to subscribe on this channel on my YouTube. I'm gonna try and help you guys as much as I can to make you profit. If you guys made any profit out of my videos for the team of the weeks, when I told you guys to get in, buy these cards, you know, they're still low. The past team of the weeks, they all went up. Let me know in the comments. I want to see how many of you have made profit, and let me know also how much profit did you make, because I'm really interested. Thank you guys so much again for watching. If you have any questions, I'm here to help. Drop them down below, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.